Welcome to another development video on my Arduino Yun, which is connected to network and USB storage, and which has embedded Linux, which I use to store data on Linux, and I can copy it via the network to another computer. It's also connected to a breadboard with electronics and fischertechnik mechatronics. The purpose of this video, of this experiment, is to read data and then store it in an array which I create with the C language, and then get some nice graph. And lately I have some problems with reading the data, because there are some weird numbers in the array. Last time actually, I have made sure that I can read the array as it is intended. Each condition has its own row starting number, so I can read that, and that makes sense then. But when you press a button, it's either yes or no, 1 or 0. And that is, and those values are not there, not always. So the question is, where do they come from? Then last time the value of this potmeter is automatically changed, which is not possible. I still struggle with these LEDs and the RC circuit. When are they going to burn? This motor didn't want to run, so enough challenges to get things working. Using Linux, I can check the content of the array. I had to change the size of the array to get everything incorporated. So let's first see if I can get more than this just working. First, the cleanup of all data so far, and then give some data by giving input to the console. That has as a result on the oscilloscope that there is pulse width modulation, and these lines are for potmeters. So this is all nice, but why doesn't the motor work? That's a good question. Then I need a screwdriver. And of course, where is one when you need one? I'll have to do that quite soon, but anyway, now it's not working, unfortunately. So let's go to the screencast and see whatever I can do. Okay, so with the screwdriver present, I give some more information, and then I hope. Alright, this is an LED, but see, now this is going to work. Very nice. And with turning this, I look at the data here, and this is 107. When we look at the algorithm, and once again here, we see that 2, 0 is correct, 2, 1 is correct. No, yeah, but what is 2, 2 is 0 to 3 is 0, so let's press a button. And the other button, as well as both. Right. And then more data. So now we see that there is one in the data 2 array. So now the question is, what is, and it is in the 11,000 range, in the 11. So let's see whatever is going on. See, and this is a problem. What is this? This should be 1001. And then timing, I have to look for, why don't I see that? Okay, here. This is strange. For some reason, this command responds differently than normal. I can't find in here. This is weird. It is the same command as usual, and normally you have a search command, but it doesn't work here. So I need to go quite quickly to the 1100 range, and now I see zeros and ones, but I do not see the 1011. And that may be due to the algorithm. Anyway, this is working, so let me give some more information. And now, one weird thing is, I have to check that. So let me stop this a bit. 601, and this one is 1150. Both are over 500. So it either gives, and that's the point, with sensor 1, sensor value, potmeter 1, you get 0 or 1. So 0 or 1, and you get 2 or 3. And what do we see here? 2 and 3. So there is something not really correct. Okay, then values. I have to check on this. Oh, 0, 3, which is what? Again, output value. Okay. And then in 2, right here, you have either 1 or 0. So 2, 2 and 2, 3 can only be 1 or 0. And what are they? Okay, they are here 0. And what are they? And then I have to look at this one. So that looks now that it is kind of okay. Let me press them again. And I better switch this one down. Alright. What happens? The motor stops. This keeps burning, but the motor does stop. That is not as intended. Alright, let's see how this graph is working then. Because that is also what it is about. Displaying a graph in Octave. So, Octave, but I forget something. Apart from this, I have to copy the present file to the computer. Otherwise I can't display it. There we go. And what I also had to do was, because of the fact that I have enlarged the array, I also had to hold more plots. So first this, load it, and then display. And here we have a little problem, because everything is displayed in 2 colors, and I need to, since I have 4 lines to 4 plots, I actually need more plots to show up. So no, I need to be here. And line style, dotted lines, and of course not everyone can see all colors. People may be colorblind, and I have to really make sure that that is incorporated. So line style, I may use so the solid line, dash line, dotted line, and let me forget about the colors for now. I may do that later on just as well. And where are the arguments? output after it. Okay, so let's take this one. And if it doesn't go well, we'll see. Well, no errors in that one, but okay, that doesn't help. But do I see more? No. So let me add colors. Must be followed by a value. Okay, M is magenta, B is blue. So what's the point? Or should I have a color? And how? That's a very nice one. Oops. Property and value. Okay, then I do it a little bit different. Okay, need to find out more about that, but this one is not giving any clarity yet. Alright, so as you can see, I have done a few attempts, and finally I figured it out. I have this graph, and I actually should change it once again, but let's get it for now. Select, well, yeah, okay, let's select something. I don't see, I can select something. Okay, now I can show. But what do I see anyway? I see a magenta, I see something red, but I see no green. So, okay, wait. Because I also have to look at this. Which one is which? 1001 is the first. No, 1000 is the first. Then I have 1, 2 and 3. So if this line is whichever, second line. Second line is green, which I don't see. Okay, which I am not supposed to see. So I am supposed to see only 2 lines, and that's alright. Yeah. Know what you read. Okay, what's next? Well, getting rid of these values actually. And last time it was quite weird, because where are those values coming from? Minus 6920. Okay, let's stop it. It is 1001, but I have here 0. So 1001 is not even used. Ah, wait. So I better have the whole thing, the whole array, then declared as being 0. I think that would be a very good idea. And within Octave it's very simple. Then you declare something to 0. But in here you get then you can get some very crazy numbers. But if I look here, I don't see those numbers, which is logical because the condition to fill the first line 1001 is not fulfilled. This one or this one neither, but that's something that I have to address later. So I should actually go create a loop in which the whole of elements 0, 1 are being filled with zeros. And where do I do that? So this is this one, and this whole row should be filled with zeros. That will be the best version. But I'm getting also to the end of the episode, so let me think how to do this. Okay, so what did I do? Let me put this one away. I have created a for loop in which an integer called element is counted up to 6, and then all the second elements, so this is row and this is element, are being filled. Now I hope I did it correctly. So let's give some. And let's see here. Remove and see. Nostos file directory. Now I get it. See what happens now. um, 1000 and 1002 are being displayed, 1001 and 1003 are not. And simply because those if conditions don't apply. And here everything is being 0. So I have to go in here again and then giving, let me show, and then here giving some button input. Motor is running. So how does this apply here? Here I see a 1 and 2 1s, but I also see something weird here, 1001 and 1007. So that still does not match. Or am I doing something wrong? Because this is 0, 1, 2, 3. What is 0 element 3 again? Sensor value, which is the pot meter. So going back, the pot meter is then changing value. I don't think so. Anyway, this is slightly better. But a lot has to be done, and I can of course try to get this copied quickly. No, not this one, this one. Right, and you can see it's a different thing. Okay, let's go here. Read. Yep, that's better already. And then the last plot file. Oh, this is not good. This doesn't make any sense to me. Ouch. Okay. Too bad. But I have to wrap up. Alright, wrapping up. Some things have improved, other things have not. Next time, hopefully better. So, for now, thanks for watching. If you like this episode, please subscribe to my channel. You can also like it, give thumbs up, leave a comment or suggestion. You can also follow me on Twitter. Please retweet, like it, leave a comment. You can also follow me on Instagram. Please like it, leave a comment. Both Instagram and Twitter names are under this video. And you can show your support by making a small donation, and you can also become a patron and have your name mentioned either on my website or with my video. URL and all information about donating, etc. And following me are in the description box, as said, under this video. And this is going to be continued. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.